Now Denis Suarez is on the ball, he finds Jesse Rodriguez open, Jesse's one-on-one with the keeper and he finesses it with his left foot near post. Keeper had no chance, and that is our first goal in this series' La Liga campaign. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome to Season 1, Episode number 3 of the Villarreal Career Mode series. In today's episode, we will be playing a few more La Liga games and also be playing our first game in the Europa League. Also guys, we are very close to the transfer deadline day, hence we will try and sign another player. We gotta be a bit quick because of course, it's the transfer deadline day. If you guys are enjoying this series, drop a like on the video, 50 likes would be awesome, and also subscribe if you haven't already. On the last episode, you guys smashed over 80 likes. I mean, the support lately on this series has been insane. I thank you all for that. We started off our league campaign pretty well, you know, 1 game played, 3 points, just the perfect start. We'll be playing Espanyol and Granada in today's episode, so hopefully we will be able to win both these games and keep our amazing form going. Of course, we won the preseason tournament, we won our first game in La Liga. Can we now win our second game? That's what you guys will find out soon. Also guys, in the last episode, I asked you to suggest me some midfielders that we can bring in because I think we lack a bit of squad depth in that position. I mean, we only have Bruno, Trigueros and Thomas Pina, and I think we'll need 4 midfielders, you know, for squad depth purposes, to be honest. So I think we should be bringing one of these 3 midfielders. These were the most popular suggestions: Rabiot, Emre Can and Corentin Tolisso. We're going to inquire for all these players and now play this game against Espanyol, and after this game we'll see what happens. This is the team I'm going with for this game against Espanyol. I have made a couple of changes. I've brought in Thomas Pina, Victor Ruiz and Ariola as our goalkeeper. Let's see if these changes can help us get our second win in La Liga. First chance here for Espanyol. Ball played down to Hernan Perez. Hernan Perez is still on the ball, crosses it into Caicedo. Caicedo with the header, but his header goes wide. He probably should have done better with that. Now a chance here for us as Bakambu steals the ball from their defender Rocco. It's still Bakambu here. Bakambu looks to lay the ball off to Denis Suarez, but Alvaro with a crucial interception. 42 minutes gone, basically half time, still 0-0. 53rd minute of this game, chance here for Espanyol. Hernan Perez puts the ball into Caicedo again with the header. His header goes again, this time above the crossbar. He probably should have again done better with that chance. Now it's Jesse Rodriguez using his space to get away from the defenders. It's still Jesse here, tries to finesse it, but Paul Lopez makes a good save. 65 minutes, the game is still 0-0 now, but maybe we could have a chance here to score. Bakambu's on the ball. Bakambu here into Jesse Rodriguez. Jesse goes past his defender. Jesse tries to curl it in, hits the post, and then Thomas Pina does convert it in the 80th minute. We finally get the breakthrough, 1-0 to Villarreal, and Espanyol just couldn't do anything and they couldn't hold on anymore. They were really defending for their lives, and finally we scored and we can make it 2-0 now. It's Bakambu on the ball, gets away from the defender. He just has to sprint towards the goal, and he's got the pace, he's got the skill as well. Bakambu one-on-one with the keeper, and Bakambu is going to score. A very good finish that was from Cedric Bakambu, making it 2-0 in the 89th minute against Espanyol. And the game has now come to an end, 2-0 against Espanyol. We also win our second game of the La Liga campaign, which is really nice to see. And anyways guys, let's move on to some transfers. First of all guys, unfortunately Denis Suarez is going to be out for 3 weeks. It is not that bad because we have an international break coming up soon, so he should heal by that time. As you can see guys, Liverpool want 10.5 million for Emre Can. Right now we might have that much money, we gotta adjust wages etc, but for now I'm offering 7.5 million. Let's see what Liverpool come back and say. As you can see guys, Liverpool still want 10.5 million for Emre Can. We're gonna offer 8.5 million. Let's see what Liverpool come back and say again. If we can bring in Emre Can, that'll be really good. He's a very versatile player. He can play in centre back, he can play in midfield. He'll be a really good signing for us. Even Corentin Tolisso would be a great signing, just 21. Even Emre Can is 21. Tolisso maybe more technically better than him, and of course 8.5 million for him as well. I don't think we will be able to bring in Adrien Rabiot because he's going to cost us like 14 million, so I'm not going to try going for him. We have like 8 hours left on deadline day, so we gotta move quickly. Thankfully both Liverpool and Lyon have accepted the transfer offer. I mean, I don't know who to go for. This is a very tough decision. I'm going to offer contracts for both of these players and then decide depending on who accepts it. So 50,000 euros per week, 5 years, and a squad rotation play role for Emre Can, and pretty much the same offer, just Corentin Tolisso wants 70k per week, so we will offer him that. 5 years and squad rotation play role. Something surprising happened guys, I didn't expect this. Emre Can declined the contract. He doesn't want to relocate, so I'm not going to pursue him. I'm going to go for Corentin Tolisso. But I have a question for you guys. Out of these two players, Corentin Tolisso and Emre Can, who would you go for? And if you were, controlling this career mode or playing this career mode, who would you go for? Tolisso or Emre Can? Emre Can, the more physical player. Tolisso the more, technically better. Anyways, guys, that concludes our transfer business. In this window, we signed Jesse Rodriguez, Iñaki Williams, Victor Kovalenko, and Corentin Tolisso. We were going to sign a left back, but I didn't really have the money left for it. Maybe in the January transfer window, we will go for a left back. But for now, guys, we will focus on this game against Granada. We've made some really good signings in this transfer window. Let me know your thoughts on our signings, and let me know who is your favorite one, as I said. Anyways, guys, we're facing Granada away from home. This could be a very tricky game. Hopefully, we will be able to win this one. Away games are always difficult. I'm playing Samuel on the right-hand side, looking to see how he plays. Also, Kovalenko gets a game because Denis Suarez isn't fully fit. Granada have the first chance of this game from a corner, and unfortunately, one of our own players, which is Mario Gaspar, puts the ball into the back of his own net. I can't really complain because if he wouldn't have headed it, then number 7 probably would have scored. But now we have a chance to redeem ourselves. Victor Kovalenko with a free kick on his debut scores, making it 1-0 in the 15th minute of this game. What a free kick that was, just perfect from the youngster from Ukraine. That was his first goal for Villarreal, and what a beauty it was. It is now 1-0, it is game on, and now a chance for Granada. They're really playing well. This is away from home, so it was going to be a tricky game. Chance for El Arabi, who takes the shot. Asenjo makes the save there, and then we finally do manage to clear it. But Granada are playing really well. It's Ibanez with the ball into Doucouré here, plays it into Lopez. Lopez back to Doucouré, who takes the shot there, and of course it hits the post. Luckily we didn't concede there. Granada are really dominating this game, and now they have a chance here to get the lead. It's Ibanez again, puts the ball into Barral here, and what a header from Barral. That's one of the best headers I've seen on FIFA 16, making it 2-1 for Granada in this game. And we were playing so bad, we weren't creating many chances, and hence I brought on Iñaki Williams for Samuel. A new signing, Tolisso, hasn't really played well in this game. I'm also bringing on Solzado for Bakambu. Maybe Solzado's, finishing ability could help us get the equalizer in this game. We don't know. Here's Tolisso holding onto the ball well, plays it into Kovalenko. Kovalenko turns to defender, takes the shot. Andres, their goalkeeper, makes a very good save. 79 minutes, it is still 2-1 to Granada. Maybe now we have the chance to score. Yes, Kovalenko, a brilliant pass into Iñaki Williams from Kovalenko, and Iñaki Williams misses again. I mean, Williams really needs to improve on his finishing. We gotta give him some finishing training. Hopefully he will improve his finishing. That is really important, because if he would have scored that, it would have been a draw, and that would have been big for us, but it wasn't. As you can see, guys, these are the training sessions I'm giving. I unfortunately forgot to put Williams on the finishing training. Maybe next time I will give him that, but for now, this is the training sessions I am conducting. Kovalenko's vision is now 74, and Denis Suarez's finishing and shot power has increased as well. Kovalenko was really good on his debut, scoring a beautiful free kick and pulling off some really neat passes. Anyways, guys, this is how the league table looks now. We are in 3rd position after 3 games with only 6 points. Not only 6 points, I mean, it's like 6 out of 9, which is decent. Sevilla are the only team to have won all their games, which is nice to see that it's not a team like Barcelona, Real Madrid, or even Atletico Madrid. This just shows La Liga is going to be difficult, and top 4 will be very, very difficult. Anyways, guys, it's time to focus on the Europa League. In our group, we have got Lokomotiv Moscow, Bordeaux, and a team that I can't really pronounce. Anyways, our first game in the league will be against Bordeaux. I'm looking to change up the formation because in the 4-3-3 the last time we played didn't really do well. Maybe this 4-4-2 formation could change things up for us. Baptistao, Castillejo, and Rukavina are making their debuts for me. Hopefully they will be able to help us win this game. Bruno here plays the ball into Iñaki Williams again, who misses an opportunity to give us the lead. His finishing is really shocking. He really needs to improve on that. Thomas Pina now on the ball, who has definitely been the player of the episode so far with, that goal he scored, and plus he's been really good in midfield. He couldn't score this one, but he's really creating a lot of chances in that midfield role. He's been good in this episode. Baptistao here plays into Iñaki Williams. Iñaki Williams still with the ball right here, takes the shot. Again, he misses. I mean, Iñaki Williams, he's got to improve his finishing, and he's got to get the shots on target. I'm bringing on Roberto Solzado as we aren't really creating much chances because Leo Baptistao wasn't really doing much, so maybe Solzado could do something for us. Iñaki Williams into Bakambu. Bakambu may have the chance to score. Ball falls to Bruno. Bruno with the shot. The keeper saves, and then Castillejo again with the shot, and again their keeper saves. We just can't score in this game. It's Castillejo again down the wings here. Decides to gun inside. It is still Castillejo. Can he score this time? He finesses the ball, but it goes wide. It is still 0-0, and the game does end 0-0. First Europa League game ends in a 0-0, which isn't that great, but we can't really help it. We weren't that great in creating opportunities. In fact, we wasted a lot of chances, and hence we are in 3rd position in our group, but all the other teams have drawn as well, so that's a plus point. But anyways, guys, it's now time to find out who our player of the episode is. You probably know who it is because I was talking about him a bit earlier, and it is none other than Thomas Pina. He just scored 1 goal, but he was pretty good. I got a rating of 7.6 on the average, of course, on both the games he played. In the first one, he scored a really nice goal. I mean, it was a tap-in, but he was really good in midfield, and hence he's our player of the episode. We end the episode, guys, in 7th position after playing 3 games. Most of the teams teams have played like 4 games, hence we are in 7th position with only 6 points. But if we win our next game, we could go top of the league maybe, because goal difference, etc. Our run of games next are just really difficult. We'll be facing Athletic Bilbao at home, then Malaga away, and then Atletico Madrid at home again. That's going to be really difficult. But that's pretty much it for today's episode. Really hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you guys have, drop a like on the video. As I said, 50 likes would be awesome. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys soon for another episode of this series.